I just put a link in to celebrate our win. So would you like to go to the Facebook page from the link to put in your win for the week? And Katrina has done her homework already. It's a big one, man.
Oh, it was huge.
I have
It was just
two.
for Anna, honestly. We got done today what would probably have taken me 4 to 6 weeks on my own.
I know, but you just give her the idea you have, and then she'll put it in this for you. That's what I meant.
It's
And
amazing. I'm
remember at the
reading
beach,
it going, I'd sign up.
don't ask the how. Yeah, don't ask the how, but put that picture for her, and she can see how the cobwebs to go. That's the beauty of our power.
Hey, Katrina, what did you say you signed up for?
Oh, I just said I would sign up for it, for the visitor's plan. I was reading it going, gee, that sounds good. Put me down. I'll sign up.
Well, you could be the case study for our group. Yeah, I just put the Alicia's not exactly testimony, but just what she shared, and then I roll it up and put it in the post. So
Oh, lovely. Oh, we've got your beautiful face, Tamara.
Hi. I'm here.
long that I last saw you guys, but it was actually only Tuesday.
Yeah, I know.
I
It
know.
feels like ages though. You're having Bali withdrawal too?
Just a little. Just a little.
Wow. I'll tell you on Friday when I come home.
Mhm. Yeah, well,
That's-
you're still away, so.
Yeah.
Mm.
I haven't been out. Oh, well, besides going out to get food, I have been staying in the hotel room. I was like, I don't want to go anywhere.
I get that.
Yeah. Okay. Have you guys shared your win for the week?
I'm still trying to log into Facebook, so I can do that. So yeah, we're getting there.
You get there. And Helen got hers done. So Helen, you also done a lot this week. Would you like to
Yeah,
share?
I did because I needed to get those deadlines to get it done. If I didn't get it done when I had the energy, because that's the other thing. Well, you've been having a lovely time in Bali. I've just it's just been hard to get motivated and stuff. And I went and saw my psychologist on Tuesday, and it's I've worked it out what it is, but it still doesn't help because I'm still waiting for us to start things, and we're not started yet, so we'll just have to wait a bit longer.
What do you mean?
Because we haven't, we still got to do the last, we've got to do the sign, the thingamajig. We haven't started yet.
Yeah, we are waiting for
Yes,
Katie to give
and
us
I'm
more
waiting and I'm
time.
waiting. It's like I'm
Yeah.
constantly waiting.
Mm.
It's not
It's so
easy
cool,
when you have to wait this long.
Mm, I understand. You're
Yeah.
excited. You're excited. But you have done well though. All the article that you have written, how many you have at least done 2 or 3 articles this week?
Yeah, and I've got 2 lots of work on Tuesday. I've got to work for the big issue, and then I've got work from CHP from 4 to 6. So I'm working from 10 to 2 and 4 to 6 on Tuesday.
Mm,
4 to 6 is online.
yep, fantastic. Good
Yep.
on you. Good on you. All right. So Monday we spoke about nurturing. So this week, what have you done in terms of self-nurturing for yourself? Helen?
Just resting.
Just resting? That's fantastic. Good. Thank you, Helen. All right. Okay, I didn't ask Katrina. Katrina has been unmuted. Is not muted. So what have you done for your self-nurturing?
Oh, what haven't I done? Bali. Oh, amazing self-nurturing. 4 hours. 4 hours. Look, 4 hours, ladies, of top to toe pampering. It was a massage. It was a body scrub. It was a frangipani bath and a facial, and then a hair mask, scalp massage. Oh, it was amazing. Self-nurturing. And then Monday, day before we left, we also then had another hour and a half of massage, and then a sauna, like a hot box. You're sitting in this little like box with just your head out, sweating. So all of that was self-nurturing, self-care, and it was fantastic.
Good. Excellent. So the homework set well. So next time when we all go back to Bali, I think those two places is a must go for us, right? And then other time just sit on the beach.
I agree. They were good.
That will do. We'll probably go twice to each of those places. I think that's enough.
Yep.
Cool. Tamara, what's your achievement this week? You still working?
Yep, still working. Achievements this week is working with these lovely ladies in Bali, doing some more activations, raising the spiritual energy, working with these ladies for protection, and clearing, raising my vibration, relaxing, rejuvenation, massages, all those sorts of things. So those have been my achievements this week. Not many.
Well, how about yourself?
Heaps. You're thinking it's not many, but it's heaps.
What'd you say, Catherine?
The self-nurturing, what have you done?
The same as Katrina, the massages. Instead of the hair mask, I got a foot massage.
Mm.
So,
Oh, we had for Anna to come in to tell us what happened for her foot massage.
she had a foot massage orgasm because she was happy woman. And then she went to sleep.
I can attest to that. I was sitting next to her, the sound she was making.
Yep. And then she promptly went to sleep when it was finished. But yeah. So that was good for her.
Okay. Anne-Marie, would you like to share, or you would like to will be happy to listen?
I can share.
Yeah.
What am I sharing? Self-nurturing.
Yeah.
Well, just resting and been doing a little bit of gaming because I don't know, I guess it's just keeping me sane right now. And I had a nice long hot shower a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. All right, fantastic. All right, take care of yourself and definitely get an extension from your uni for your assignment because
Yeah, I'm going
like it's a viral infection. So, and you know what I did today? I know you don't drink oil, but I ran out my thieves. I had a cup of hot water, pour a couple of drops of oregano. Just by smelling it, it just cleared my throat.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't have to drink it, but just by smelling it, it's like,
I did put the diffuser on the other day.
Yeah, but the steam helps. Yeah.
Yeah.
RC thieves and all those.
Yeah. I think I have that.
Good. Yeah, do that. All right, look after yourself. We're sending prayer to you. And
Thank you.
Sally, have you finished with the bank? Unmute yourself, Sally.
Okay, yes, I have now. Got that sorted. Thanks.
How have you been?
Okay, when are you coming back, Catherine, to Australia?
I will land tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
Okay, cool. All right. So what are we sharing? Achievements this week?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have a question about that because we meet on Monday mornings and we set our intentions for the week, yeah? And then we meet here and you say, what are our
Celebrate our
achievements?
win. So how much you have achieved or finished what you have set your intention. If not, then you still have Friday to finish it.
Yes, or Saturday and Sunday because the week has 7 days. But yeah, okay, got it.
Yes, on Saturday. Sunday.
my intentions are 7-day intentions, but that's all right. Okay, I just wanted to clarify. I was like, there's no way that or I need to readjust what I set if I'm sharing by Thursday. So yeah, all right, cool. So I don't even know what I said. Let me go check.
Your parenting group, how are you going with your parenting group?
Yeah, well, I've got my first class this Saturday. I had an introduction last Saturday, and my first class this week. So yeah, that it's proving to be interesting, with you know, having, you know, bunches of different families trying to organize times and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just scrolling back. Yeah, so where are we? What happened to Monday? Why can't I see Monday?
Okay, so how many family committed to your Saturday class now?
I'm not sure. I've still got to wait and see what happens this Saturday, but I think there were over 10, and there'll probably be a bit less than that now that we've set the time and the, you know, all of that. So it's not really a money-making scheme, put it that way. But we'll see. If it takes up too much time and energy, then I won't continue next term. I'll run it for this term and then let it go.
It's good. You have people sign
yes.
up.
Sorry?
So you have people to sign up. That's great.
Yeah, there are some, you know, I don't know whether it's going to be, you know, really viable or not, but I thought I'll just try it. And it also is a way of connecting with families. And, you know, I've also invited them to my free parent masterclass. So that was a nice segue as well for my coaching side of things, which was originally planned for next week on Tuesday, but I'm going to delay it a little bit because I want to advertise with families in Sydney as well, with the Chinese community there. So yeah, and I'll probably offer two of those different, you know, different dates, so that people, they have to work or something, can't make one, they can make the other one. So staying grounded, yes. Pausing to breathe, yes, much better this week. Outline for the masterclass is pretty much done, but I haven't done the outline for the series yet. I've done the intro session. Cleaning and clearing more areas for the garage sale. Garage sale is also delayed in, I don't know, until whenever, but but I am going to be clearing this weekend, and I'll try and sell some stuff online, you know, just the local buy, swap and sell, get rid of things. And then yeah, I've got coaching tomorrow morning with my kiddo who's just returned from a trip. So yeah, see how we go.
Fantastic. That's a lot. So when you come with me one-on-one, I'll explain to you like how the intention that we set, so you get more details about it. But well done with like getting things started. Good job. All right, Miss Evie, how are you doing? Tamara, you need to unmute.
Out of the hospital yesterday at 6 o'clock. Was told to fast for, not that it hurt me, fast from midnight, which I did. Somebody was going to call me. There was for surgery today. Bad news is they didn't let me know. I missed a call, so I didn't hear the call when we were coming home. Good news is I don't need surgery yet. So I might not need surgery if the bone heals. They've managed to do a manual reduction and get it all back into place. It's slightly off kilter, but not too much, just it's minimal angulated. The radius is obviously fractured, and they've got me in a beautiful cast. So yeah, they did a great job, but it was an experience in A&E yesterday. Tell you, it took 3 times before I actually got to get in there. I would be wheeled in to the resus area for treatment or for the manipulation and get knocked out. And each time I went in, there was some serious event happening, ambulance rushing in with people, you know, critical care. So I'd be wheeled back to A&E. So I got to see a reminder of what A&E's like, how the chaos in there. It reminded me of Bali's traffic. It was crazy. But yeah, I got great care. They were beautiful. And yeah, Tamara picked me up at 6 o'clock last night. So today, doctor's appointment for certificate, contacted work to let them know it'll probably be a week at this stage. Fracture clinic next Thursday, just to have more x-rays to see if it's healing properly, or they'll decide then the rest of the management and treatment. Hand therapy either way when the cast is off. Yeah.
Fantastic. Great, Evie. So sending love and healing to you. Like,
you.
all right, take care of yourself.
Will
Thank
do.
you. Miss Anna, has she stopped since she landed? Unmute yourself. Don't shake your head.
I haven't stopped. Haven't stopped. Got a lot of things happening. So, and just finished with Miss Katrina. Yeah, spent a day today working on business proposals and stuff. So, yeah. On top of all the stuff that we're doing around each other.
Please explain clearly on the recording call that what do you mean by doing things on top of each other? No, I'm kidding. So, but the most important question is, what's the self-nurturing task that you have done this week?
Done a mask. I've had 2 baths. I had about 3 showers. And I'm going to give myself another deep, the clay masks I put on you guys. I'm doing one of those tonight.
Where's my chocolate?
Again.
You remind me.
Oh, and I'll have some dark chocolate tonight.
Good.
But, yeah. So in between all that, I'm doing stuff.
That's good. But you already forgotten your 4 hours massage, your orgasm, your.
Oh my God. No, I have not. That's why I'm going back in the bath to redo the bath, the baths that I've had with the girls. To keep centered. It's beautiful. It was very relaxing and it was very much needed. It makes you take a step back and enjoy the moment. We talk about moments, but do we enjoy them?
Yeah.
That moment to breathe, a moment to listen, a moment to feel. I mean, when we were in Bali, we had so much to appreciate, so many humbling gestures, humbling people that were just grateful to be serving you because that's, they were alive and that's what put food on their table. So, when I think about the things that I worry over, I go, it's inconsequential compared to what these people are going through. So, yeah, I've had a self-reflecting moment. I think, I've always been grateful, but now I'm aspiring to, help 2 people, hopefully in the future. Our group will sponsor them and bring them across. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. So,
Excellent. All right. Now, have I missed anyone about their share for the week? Everyone's happy? Good. Now then, the teach. What am I going to teach? Or am I going to teach? Or am I going to make you to teach? Okay, we'll continue with the relationship, the rapport with self. So right now, okay, I'll get Tamara to take us through the breathing technique first. Let's do some grounding, Tamara, because everyone's been rushing around, sounds like. Let's do some ground work before we go into any discussion.
Yep. Okay. If everyone would like to close their eyes and take a deep breath into their heart space and out. And this time we're going to breathe in beautiful pink unconditional love into our heart space. And as we breathe out, we're going to send a strand of unconditional love down into the heart of Sacred Mother. And as we breathe in, we're going to breathe up a strand of unconditional love from the heart of Sacred Mother Earth into our heart. And as we breathe out, we're going to breathe out a strand of unconditional love and send it up into the heart of the Divine Source. And again, as we breathe in, we're going to breathe that strand of unconditional love back down into our heart, connecting the 3 hearts as one. And as we breathe out, we're going to send a strand of unconditional love into the heart of Mother Earth. And we breathe up a strand of unconditional love back into our heart. And breathe out a strand of unconditional love up into the heart of the Cosmic Divine. And breathe out a strand of unconditional love back into our heart. Again, connecting the three hearts as one. We breathe out and send a strand down into the heart of Mother Earth. We breathe in and that unconditional love back into our heart. We breathe out and send the strand of unconditional love to the cosmic heart. And finally, breathe that unconditional love back into our heart. We breathe out and encase ourselves in a beautiful bubble of unconditional love around the outside of our bodies, connecting from the divine around our bodies down into the heart of Sacred Mother, encompassing our bodies with unconditional love. And next, as we breathe in, we're going to breathe in beautiful emerald green energies of Mother Earth up through our feet, filling our bodies with beautiful emerald green light from Sacred Mother, filling our bodies with that beautiful emerald energy that keeps us grounded and centered, filling our bodies down our arms into our fingertips. As we breathe up, it's going to fill up our skulls. That beautiful emerald green grounding energy of Mother Earth. And as we breathe out, it's going to explode out in a golden white sparkling light down around the outside of our bodies, tingling and sparkling down to our feet. So we breathe in the green and out the gold. Again, we breathe in the green, keeping us grounded and connected. We breathe out that gold with that love, light and grounding. And next we're going to bring down the universal symbols of protection from the heart of Source, the divine Source, down around the outside of our bodies, connecting in with the heart of Sacred Mother. So we're going to bring down the 5-pointed star, down around our crown chakra, down around our heads, down around our heart, our hips, our feet, to connect in with the heart of Sacred Mother Earth. Next, we're going to bring down the 6-pointed star, down around our bodies, down around the crown, down around our heads, past our hearts, our hips, our feet, and again, connecting in with Sacred Mother. And lastly, we're going to bring down the 8-pointed star, down past our crown, down past our heads and our heart space, down past our hips and our feet, and connecting in with Sacred Mother, connecting that unconditional love, that grounding and the universal protection from the divine Source down through our hearts and down into Sacred Mother, keeping us loved, grounded, protected and safe. And when we're ready, we come back into the room and open our eyes and come back.
Thank you, Tamara. Beautiful.
Thank you.
So the question I'm going to ask you guys is to think about right now at this point in time, your relationship with yourself. How much do you love yourself that you're willing to do the hard work to face up the worst demon in yourself, the work that you have avoiding, the work that you're scared to face, that you need to dig deep into yourself. So take a couple of minutes to write those things down and we'll come back and share. How much do you love yourself that you're willing to put this hard work in?
You want
Yes.
that written in chat or just on a piece of paper?
Put a piece of paper so you guys can follow through. Keep it on a journal and then we share. Anna and I will make a time. I'll see how 3 of us, Anna, Tamara, and I will make a time to come and see you next week. See how we coordinate with our timing. All right. So who would like to share how much hard work are you willing to put in to work on yourself? Who would like to share first?
I will. I put always willing because that's what I've taken on ever since COVID. I took on my health and well-being, so I'm willing to do whatever it takes. That's never been a question for me.
Great, Helen. Could you give us some examples so that we could learn from you?
Well, for instance, I've got a psychologist who has been helping me uncover some of the blocks, because I was really concerned because I'd done my beautiful wall thing and I just still couldn't get motivated, and he just was able to get a vision and put it down to just past trauma, and that what I was doing was quite okay. It's just one of those things that's just going to take time, but it's one of those things you can't force. Things will come up at its own time, so just to accept where I'm at and just do the best I can each day.
Beautiful. Thank you, Helen, for your honesty and vulnerability. Okay. Miss Katrina, you're on the work mode, so let's get started.
So for me, it's, well, today I spent today or invested today with Anna, and together we worked on getting my vision down and getting clear on that vision. The other thing, since the Bali trip, I've really noticed or had the understanding that self-love is also self-care, nurturing and nourishing yourself. And that's body, mind, and soul. So taking time to do your meditations, time to journal, time to eat nourishing foods. You know, I was eating a beautiful homegrown mandarin. It's nourishing foods. And by the way, it was delicious. I hope you all want a mandarin now. So
you.
Honoring and nurturing that time and creating time and opportunities. So that's the biggest thing for me, is making sure I factor that in now, because we had the Bali trip, which was a pause, and it was really easy to nurture myself and to have time to do other things. Now it's making sure that I continue that moving forward.
But you also did something else. You started to want something, and you started to desire, and you took that on and decided that this is what you were going to do for yourself. And you lit up like a kid, like it was just beautiful to watch, wasn't it, girls? Tamara, remember we were going shopping? Should I buy this? Oh my God, why are you asking? Just, it was a bag. Wasn't jewelry, it was a bag, something simple.
Oh, I like it. I bought it. So
that's right. So we ended up talking about that, and then the next steps with your beautiful hubby, right? That is self-care. That's acknowledging that you deserve. And wow, look at you now. I'm really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
Well done. Yeah.
Great job, Katrina. Okay. Am I allowed to ask you some hard question, Katrina?
Oh, okay. I might eat another mandarin.
Well,
all right.
We know you are skilled and experienced in what you're doing, and you're passionate in your naturopathy. But how long did it take you to get to this point? It's not because it took you a long time, but I want others to hear. Time is not the matter. It's the timing, it's the matter of your heart. And as Anna said, we saw your little girl coming out. So tell us, like, how long it took you to say, I need to love myself. I need to do something for myself, whether for my body or soul or spirit, as well as in business. How long did it take you to get here?
Oh, it's been a whole life journey. So it hasn't just been here. For me, it's been literally my whole life. It's taken me my whole life to reach this point where I'm willing to give back to myself and understand that that's so important.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So don't ever give up. Takes time, but you get there in the end.
Hmm.
That's it. It takes, it takes a lifetime. It's a lifetime learning journey,
Mm.
working on yourself, healing yourself, understanding yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself. It's a lifelong journey.
Yeah, but
And some of us have never learnt that from when we were babies. We weren't nurtured enough. We weren't loved enough. We weren't cared for. So it's something we've had to learn how to do. And a lot of us haven't started to learn how to do that until we're in our, over our 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s,
and
50s.
you're
you know.
almost 50. You're
Yep.
still, but now you're acknowledging and you're opening yourself up,
Yeah.
because, and if the journey is not about the journey of self-love. It is about loving you and allowing others to love you.
Yeah.
And you
if we can't
allow.
love ourselves, how can we know? And how
That's
can we
right.
make others love ourselves?
That's
Well,
right. But
We've got to be able to know what love is. And we only do that by loving ourselves
Hmm.
and understanding what love within ourselves and caring for ourselves. How can we let other people love us or know what it is when they try to love us?
okay, because you're open to it.
That's right. And you
Okay.
can't be open to it if you don't love yourself.
The question is, yes, it is an ongoing journey, but you've accelerated by having others walk with you on this journey. And trusting them to hold you, trusting them to catch you with, when they're falling, and helping them to rise.
I wish you were there to catch me when I fell.
I wasn't fast enough, you little go-getter. You jumped off that chair that fast, I almost wet myself.
You jumped off that chair quicker than any of us could fucking imagine, woman.
Those little legs, they move like, oh my God, like Speedy Gonzalez. But anyway, no, it's a lesson you'll learn this time, and we've learned something else. We just tie you down and not let you go anywhere.
I'll keep you tied to that cross, woman.
No.
Yeah. So, yeah, but that is, and you know what, Katrina, I'm honoured that you trust us. You trust us enough to let you walk that journey, to self. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you, ladies.
Beautiful share. All right. On my screen below you is Sally.
So interesting how easy it is to write down all the things that that I'm not doing versus the things that I am doing. So, considering that the not doing list was, more than double the the things that I could come up with quickly that I am doing, I thought, that's interesting. So clearly, you said, how much do I love myself that I'm willing to do the hard things? I would say that it's still a little bit low.
Okay. All right. I will get Tamara to guide you from a heartfelt moment to feel yourself. Would you like to do that? Like, it's not a compulsory, but like to help you speak from your heart. Because the list, just put this list aside, is I would like you to feel your relationship within yourself. Would that be okay, Sally?
Yep, I have 10 minutes. Just
More than
FYI.
enough.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, Sally, put down your pen and your paper.
Turn your phone around.
Yep. And just concentrate on the screen. Don't look at anything else. And I just want you to sit there and I want you to close your eyes. Okay. Now I want you to feel your chest. All right. I want you to just feel into that. How does your chest feel at the moment? Breathe in.
Right. Hence the coughing.
Okay. Why do you think it feels tight at the moment? What is it about it? Why does it feel tight?
No, there was whatever was it's in my throat, actually.
Yep. What is it? what's in your throat? Is it a scratchiness? Is it a tightness?
Yeah, I don't know. A bit of dust or something, maybe.
Mhm. So it's a bit of a scratchiness rather than feeling tight or constricted.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to breathe in to your throat at the moment and just say, what is it that is stuck? What is it that I'm feeling that's stuck?
You want an answer to that question?
Yep.
Words.
What words are not flowing? What is it what words do you want to speak that you can't at the moment?
Interesting. How I feel.
And how is it that you feel? What is it in your heart that you're feeling that you can't speak?
Frustrated.
What are you frustrated about?
Lots of things.
Name one.
Just dealing.
I was going to say, name an emotion for me.
An emotion that I'm feeling.
Yep, an emotion that you're feeling frustrated about, that you feel you can't talk about.
What's coming up is lack of freedom.
And where does that lack of freedom come from?
Like not having my own space anymore.
And is that because you're supporting your father and living with your father? So you don't feel you have a safe space just to be yourself at the moment?
It's not that it's not safe, it's just not mine.
Yeah. And that still relates to being a safe space that's yours. A safe space where you can cry, a safe space where you can be you, just a space that's yours where no one else is in it. And that's what that safe space is. And you don't have that at the moment. And that's that frustration, isn't it? That you can't express how you're feeling. You can't express. And you're just frustrated because you can't be you, because you don't have a space that's your own. And apart from making you feel frustrated, how else does that make you feel?
Just constrained.
And when you feel constrained, how else does that make you feel?
I don't know, constrained, like, on all the levels. So can't say what you feel, can't do what you want when you want, can't, all of those things.
Yeah. So feeling very restricted, very restrained, very confined.
Yeah.
Very shut down.
No, I wouldn't say shut down, just constrained.
But are they different?
Yeah.
When you can't speak your mind, when you can't express your feelings, are they different? Is being shut down to being constrained?
No, I'm not shut down. That looks very different.
It does look different for you?
Very different.
Explain the differences to me.
Shut down, I wouldn't have this conversation with you. I wouldn't be able to verbalize it. And I also wouldn't contact with emotions because that would seem too overwhelming. So no, I'm not associating with shut down, but definitely constrained. I can say some things, I can do some things, just not everything, if that makes sense.
So feeling,
and it's not, it's, I love my dad. There's absolutely zero question about that, but it's just, I've spent a lot of years living by myself, in my own space, decorating how I want, doing what I want when I want, and it's just an adjustment.
And sometimes,
and I did some time away, but I can't leave him for too long.
Do you think you might be able to get some respite care in, or take him to some respite care so that you get a break?
Yeah, he's okay. Like he's still driving himself and stuff. It's just that I can't be like away, like staying away too long.
But can you get someone in to look after him while you go away on a break?
No, he wouldn't have that
Why?
because he's too independent.
But is he expecting you to look after him and be there for him?
No, not at the moment. He's quite able, but we don't know when the next turn might be.
But that means he does need someone there, whether he's stubborn and he wants to claim it as independence. Currently, it's coming out as stubbornness. He may need someone just to be with him, not look after him, not take care of him, but just be there with him in case something does happen, so you can have a break. And reframe it for him, reframe it as a difference. Right, rather than framing it as someone taking care of him, just frame it as someone being there with him to keep him company. That's not taking away his independence, that's not taking away his freedom. That's giving him someone there to keep him company while you're away on a break.
Anyway, let's not talk about him.
No, but that's part of what's going on for you. That's part of that restriction. That's part of that constraint. Okay. So as much as you might not want to kind of talk about it sometimes, it's part of what's holding you back and constraining you. But have you noticed since you've started talking like that, you're not coughing, that restriction from your throat is gone?
Yes, I did notice.
So did I. So I'm going to leave that little exercise there with you then.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, darling.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Tamara. And I think Katrina have a message for you, Sally.
Okey-dokey.
All right, you have a minute. So you belong to life with love and reverence. You will find the peace and harmony of this. Okay, so truly,
Can you say that again?
Katrina sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're not alone.
Oh.
Quite a few of us elderly parents, and they certainly know other 2 years old that we just listen or we can just beat them up. So we're here for you, Sally.
Thank you.
Anna, you want to say something? Okay.
No, I think Sally's had enough tonight. I think she's take that back, Sally, that one word that will free you to speak how you feel. Think of that one word. And then I'll ask you what it is. The word of freedom could be any word you pick, any word you want to scream out to release. But tonight's not the night, so you have a lovely evening. I know you have to go.
Yeah, thank you.
With love, honey. With love. Take care.
We'll talk soon, Sally.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks.
Take care, Sally.
Bye, Sally. Much love.
Thank you. Thanks all.
Anne-Marie.
Where's Anne-Marie? She's sick.
She's there.
I can't see it.
She's muted, so she's probably talking and we can't hear it.
Okay. Sick as a dog when I spoke to her today.
Yeah, she was sick. Well,
She's
is sick.
Just now,
Yeah.
but anyway. All right, Tamara or Evie? Your turn to share.
Evie, go.
Oh, Evie, sure. Okay. I'm committed 100% with the inner work that I need to do. And it's like, I guess it's like for me, it's peeling back the layers, like pre the stories of the past. I think that I was in a really good space, and then stuff came up, like past stuff came up more than I had actually realized. and put me into survival again. So I was running a lot on survival. Work's been noticing it, everywhere's been noticing it. So the Bali reset for me was a lot of reflection, and I had plenty of time to do that on my own from the accident, to self-reflect, which was long overdue, and do a lot of journaling, asking myself a lot of questions, getting a lot of answers from myself, really going internally. The inner work, child work we did in Bali was really amazing too. Thank you, Tamara, for that.
You're
That
welcome,
extra
darling.
TLC was amazing, and that made a big difference. I've never hugged a teddy bear or my elephant so much that I did that night. I did a lot of releasing and crying and whatever, but it was well long overdue and good. So I've got that I'm committed to continue with the inner work I'm doing, digging deep to heal inner child and adult self, to amalgamate, or the adult self as well. A lot of young adults healing as well that I needed to do, stuff from past that I've been hanging on to, not even to do with past, you know, the 0 to 7. It's stuff that's actually happened in my life that I haven't let go, which was interesting to come up. I'm doing more journaling than I've ever done before, meditating daily, being more self-aware. I think the self-awareness has been a big thing. I'm so aware of triggers, if there's any triggers that come up, and then digging delving into that, to not be the reactor, but to have a look and be the observer of where it's coming from, why it's presented itself, what the reasons are. So that's been a good healing part as well, to work that out. Acknowledging the triggers, what have I got that have presented, being more the observer rather than the reactor to others' negative energy, because I realize that a lot of times when I do react, it can be from the reflection of the other person, or the tone of the other person, or their reaction that I tend to react to. Rather than listening to that person, I'm making it mean about me from something that's happened to me. Does that make sense? So that has been, yeah, so that's, thanks for that. So Helen, appreciate that. That's been a big one. So I'm more aware of that. What else have I got in here? I'm aware that I've been, like I'd already said, about being in the survival mode. So now I'm focused on thriving rather than in survival. The accident has made me more aware of slowing down, and like Katrina said, watching, observing. And yeah, being more in trusting my own inner self instead of going to others, because I tend to always ask for others' opinions rather than trusting my own opinion, or ask for support and help rather than doing on my own. So yeah, and I guess from that accident, what's really honed in is that, one, I got to lose some kilos. Had I been a little lighter, I wouldn't have done so much damage. I would have bounced a bit better than landing like a lead balloon. Yeah, and yeah, just slowing down, but getting my fitness back. So yeah, working mind, body, soul. So, and eating much healthier. Thank you, Katrina, for the little, you know, that little magic trick. I unfortunately can't use my left hand at the moment, but yeah, I'm more aware of the food I'm eating and the volume I'm eating, and listening to my body when it's full rather than overeating. So yeah, it's been a good holiday. It was a good break, and a lot of self-reflection done, and still yet more to come.
Thanks for sharing, Evie. And my word of encouragement is to watch out the sign for yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Tamara.
Hi. Yes. For me, the things I've been ignoring and not working on is my self-doubt. I have, as much as I know I am good at things, as much as I know I have, you know, I'm creative and I can cook and I can draw and I know all that, I still doubt myself all the time. I still have a lot of self-doubt. I don't believe in myself. And that's something I need to work on, and I continue to work on. I've worked on for a long time, but it's still something I need to continue to do. I do doubt my uniqueness. I do doubt my strengths. I do doubt my abilities, which really is silly, but I do. But it's something I still continue to, bite me.
You wish.
This so Anna O'Brien.
Hey, we've had this discussion.
Yeah.
We've had this discussion, and I'm so proud that you're acknowledging that. And that's okay, because the fact that you're acknowledging it is a start.
Yeah.
And I know that, the self-doubt, well, you've got us.
Yeah.
We'll rub that shit out of you.
Good. I can knock it out of me.
Yeah, don't worry. I think I've already started. We've already started.
Yeah.
Come on, Katrina, where are you? Where's that? Pish posh.
Pish posh, pish posh.
Well, let Tamara finish her sharing.
Yeah. So I'm committed to working on it and working on accepting myself, working on loving myself, working on caring for myself.
Good.
Yeah.
Your path will show itself.
I'll get there. Might take me a while, and you might need to kick me in the head a few times, or the butt, but I'll get there.
Oh, wow. I'll get my boxing glove ready. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Good. Now, let's see. Is Anne-Marie back or she's not back? She's not back. Maybe she's feeding her kids. It's actually 7 o'clock now. I'm aware of the time, ladies. So want to respect your time. And anyone have any question? If not, we might end the call here. So be confident, be you.